And a final push is underway to avoid a rail strike that could impact hundreds of thousands of commuters.
If engineers walk out, it would be the state's first transit strike in more than 40 years. Negotiations have been continuous between the railroad, NJ Transit, and union workers. Wages have been the main sticking point.
We have team coverage on this possible strike. Nick Caloway spoke to commuters who are getting ready for the changes. Let's begin with Christine Sloan with the latest on where negotiations stand right now. Christine.
Well, Christine, those talks have been going on for 8 hours now here at the Gateway Complex in Newark. Neither side divulging the details of those ongoing talks. Both sides telling me they want to hammer out a deal, but the union is already preparing to set up picket lines.
NJ Transit engineers say they'll go on strike at 12:01 a.m. Friday if they don't have a deal. Those working finishing up their shift and walking off the job. NJ Transit CEO tells me talks have been constructive and he wants a deal.
I think nobody wants a strike. My principle has never changed, which is I want to give them a fair wage, but I also have to make sure it is reasonable from a cost standpoint to the fare ratepayers and the taxpayers of New Jersey.
Members of the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen at odds with NJ Transit over pay raises. NJ Transit has said the last deal the union walked away from was $49.82 an hour, 10 cents less than what LIRR engineers make. The union says those numbers are misleading because LIRR engineers are working without a contract. The union already planning picket lines Friday morning at NJ Transit headquarters in Newark, Penn Station in Manhattan, and at the train station near the casinos in Atlantic City, saying they haven't had a raise in 5 years.
Anytime that we're sitting down and talking, there's a chance that we can come to a resolution.
100,000 commuters would have to scramble to find another ride. NJ Transit telling them if they can to work from home. The agency's contingency plan would start Monday with more buses, 4 extra park and rides in Secaucus, Hamilton, Woodbridge Center Mall, and the PNC Arts Center. NJ Transit will also cross-honor rail tickets. The PATH, Amtrak, and the light rail also options, but expect overcrowding. Commuters not wanting a strike, but many we spoke to supporting the union.
Pay the people what they deserve, you know what I'm saying? This job ain't easy.
I would feel much better if the workers here are just getting paid a good wage so that I know that they're here, they're focused, and then they know what they're doing, because it's a safety thing.
I reached out to the union and they've been told that they are not commenting today. And of course, I spoke to the governor earlier this week, and he has said that he is not ruling out declaring a state of emergency if there is a strike. We are live in Newark. Christine Sloan, CBS News, New York.
Thank you, Christine.
Thanks, Christine. Commuters say they're bracing for possible chaos tomorrow. Some are planning to take the bus.
Others plan to just stay at home. Nick Caloway talked to passengers in Secaucus.
As the potential strike inches closer, New Jersey Transit passengers say hope is fading.
Well, it's going to be a mess. It's going to be a disaster.
At the end of the day, they agree. So why can't they agree now? Both sides sit down in a locked room and get a deal done.
Planning on carpooling. Yeah, a coworker of mine lives not too far from me, and so we're going to just drive in together.
I did my research to see how I was going to get here on time.
Carol Chambers normally commutes from Brooklyn to Secaucus by train.
Starting tomorrow, I would have to go to Times Square and take the 129 bus to come to New Jersey.
Unfortunately, NJ Transit has never been very reliable, so it shouldn't impact too much in the sense of reliability, but it'll definitely make the commute and getting to work a little trickier.
Diane Furman from Ramsey plans to work from home on Friday thanks to the looming strike. If it drags out past the weekend, all bets are off.
There are buses, luckily, but knowing the amount of people that are going to be impacted by the train and then going to the bus, it's going to be it'll be tricky. We're swimming across the Hudson.
And we are hearing a lot of that from commuters. Those who have the option to work from home say they plan to do so. Lots of others say they'll just have to drive, meaning the roads will be a mess. In Secaucus, New Jersey, Nick Caloway, CBS News, New York.
If there is a strike, we have you covered. We have a section on our website with all the alternate routes, park and rides, also a look at which stations will cross on our tickets, and how some Metro North commuters could be impacted by all of this. It's all at cbsnewyork.com. And then tomorrow morning, we will be on the air early at 4 a.m. to bring you the latest. We have a team of reporters ready to cover every angle if, in fact, there is a transit strike.